In 2011, Rudy, still a kitten at the time, was dumped at a pound in Maryland. This pound unfortunately did not adopt out special needs animals and would only release them to rescues. Since Rudy was born a blind kitty, several people reached out to us to see if we could help. So we contacted the pound and they agreed to let us take him. A former employee's sister who worked close to the pound agreed to go pick him up and get him to the vet to be checked out. A few days later, little Rudy caught a ride to VCR with the sister's parents, and just like that, he was finally home. We are so happy to have been able to take in sweet little Rudy and incredibly grateful to those who helped him find his forever home. Rudy now gets to spend his time snuggling with friends, enjoying tasty treats, and receiving endless love.
I thought he was adorable. The first time I actually met Rudy was my first day working in this room. I had no idea what was brushing up against my shoulder outside on the catio, and it happened to be this sweet little one's face, and he was rubbing his little chin all over my shoulder, and I instantly fell in love. My favorite thing about Rudy is that he is so wise and he is so generous. He loves to give and receive love. He is constantly giving you hugs and kisses, and I just feel like he knows everything. I feel like he has all the right answers. I feel like him standing up on the door waiting for dinner, I think it's so cute, and he does it like every day. And I think that it's so sweet how he's really patient about it, but you can tell he's excited too. About a month or two back, he was going through a rough patch, so he was having to eat some special food for his digestion for a little bit. And the first time that I saw him eating his regular food again, I was extra proud of him because he was doing such a good job and he was really eating well, and it made me happy. Expect him to win you over. You're gonna immediately fall in love with him. He's just so handsome, he's so kind, and he will turn your entire day around. There was a moment where he put his little head on my forehead, but it was a day in which he hadn't been feeling too well at the time, and he just kept his forehead on mine for the longest time, and he just laid there and let me give him love. It made me feel so good that, you know, he makes me feel amazing every day. So for me to be able to give him comfort in that moment, I feel like it really bonded us. And then seeing how much better he felt within the next few weeks just completely made everything okay again. He is the talk of my household. I have to go online, I have to look at his photos at blankcatrescue.com, of course, whenever I am on my weekends because I miss him so bad.
On my first day, I was in room 3, and Rudy was super welcoming straight away. Sometimes the cats take a little bit to adjust to newer people, like being in there and cleaning the room, but he just wanted to give me love right away, so he made me feel very welcome. Sometimes we have had cats in room 3 that have passed away, and that's kind of hard when you're working in there, and Rudy is always there to give you a hug whenever you're feeling sad, so having him be there and knowing that I can get a really good hug from him definitely helps. Rudy just makes everybody feel safe and, you know, just wants to give everybody love. I think that the way that he crouches is really cute. It's like he's not entirely in a loaf, but he's also not standing. He just kind of crouches and waits. And of course his hugs that he gives.